guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yay! I know you guys think I have too much vibe, but guys, what is not to be excited about? What is not to be excited about? Guys, you're here. You're here. That means you were able to get this good information for yourself. That's already something to be happy about. Be excited about it, celebrate your baby wins, and you watch the bigger wins come to life. This is Diaries. Welcome back if you've been here before, and herzlich willkommen if this is your first time. So today I'll be talking to you guys about documents or things you need to put in place before you start applying as a nurse in Germany. Requirements to work as a nurse in Germany. Just the basic requirements that the agency which I work with right now, the Gesundheit Personal Netz, has for you, and also the other things you need to keep ready for the future, if that makes sense. Let's go. So guys, what are the requirements for you to be able to work as a nurse, as an internationally trained nurse in Germany? What are the requirements for an international nurse in Germany? Let's go. So number one, you need a recognized certificate, a recognized nursing certificate. First of all, this certificate has to be recognized in your country of origin or the country where you did your nursing training. So make sure you finish your nursing training first, get your certificate, and it should be recognized in your country and also notarized by the necessary bodies. For instance, in my country, it is usually notarized by the Ministry of Health and also the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So yeah, and in some other cases the Ministry of Education, depending on what documents you're notarizing in my country. But in your country it could be different, so find out which other bodies, except from the bodies in charge of nursing in your country, what other bodies need to recognize these documents and get your documents notarized. And guys, I am not speaking about midwives or mostly midwives. For instance, in the last few weeks I've gotten a lot of questions about people who are just midwives, not nurses. If you're a nurse, you understand what I mean. That means you went for a training, you did a training, and this training only covered midwifery. If you're in this group, I cannot promise that I have a job placement or there is a job placement waiting for you in Germany, because you actually will need to redo that training in Germany, because in Germany it's a little bit different. Like I've explained in many of my videos, you don't have to see those videos. So like I said, if you're a midwife and you're not a nurse midwife, this does not apply to you for now. At the time when this starts applying to you, trust me, I will be the first person to call and tell you that hey guys, we have something for midwives right now. But for now, I am only speaking for nurses. And also, this does not apply to auxiliary nurses. And this is, for now, we don't have employers who are looking for auxiliary nurses. In Germany, the auxiliary nursing system is actually workable, it's actually very doable. It's just a one-year course, and a lot of people can easily do that. But because of the quality of care that many health facilities are trying to achieve, they are not really looking to getting auxiliary nurses for now. We need, first of all, good nurses, and then after a while we could, or they could, start looking out for auxiliary nurses. And trust me, if that should happen, I'll be the first person to tell you. But for now, that is not the case. So make sure you finish your nursing training program, and this also includes your BSc, or just in case you have a master's. Yes, it's all accepted here and could be converted here to the Urkunde, that is the nursing Gesundheit und Krankenpflege oder Pflegerin Urkunde that you get when you get recognized here. So after getting recognized or getting accredited and notarized in your country, your documents also need to be recognized in Germany. And this is the part where the Gesundheit Personal Netz agency comes into play for you. But if you already live in Germany, guys, just find out where the closest Regierungspräsidium is, the closest one to you, and you can actually do this application by yourself and get recognized in Germany. Secondly, work experience. Under the agency, and in many cases we actually recommend that you get at least 2 years of working experience before you start applying. And this is because we assume that by the time you start applying, you will garner another few months and add it to that, maybe up to 2 to 3 years. You get what I mean? So because of that, we actually recommend that you get up to 2 years working experience before you move. And it doesn't really matter where and how you got the experience. It doesn't have to be like in one health facility 2 years. It could be 2 years, but in different health facilities. For instance, using me as an example, before I moved to Germany, I had 2 years working experience, but in 2 different countries. Yes, I had done 1 year working experience in Nigeria, and I had a second one in South America, Guyana. So because of that, these are 2 different countries and 2 everything, but it really doesn't matter. All they need to know is that you actually have this working experience. And don't forget to add that in your CV. Which brings me to my third point. Yes, your curriculum vitae. Yes, your CV. You need a good CV, a complete, comprehensive CV. But better still, we would like you to have a German CV, like a CV with a German. If you don't know what the German format is right now, I will try to like post like an idea on this video so you can see what it probably looks like on the rough. But guys, if you go online, just type German CV format, you find out a whole lot of companies or online websites that actually help you put together your CV, so you don't have to do all the arrangement all by yourself. You could just put your information on this website and they create a CV for you, a German CV. Some of these websites are CV Maker, Stepstone. Yes, you have the CV app and the resume coach. All these websites will actually help you to put together your CV in a German format. And after this, we will need to change your CV or translate your CV into the German language. But no worries, you do not have to do this right away in your home country. We'll have to do it here in Germany, where we can get a certified translator to do it in German. This part can also be covered by the Gesundheit Personal Netz, but for a fee. Number 4, that takes me to my next point. You need the German language. You need to be proficient in the German language up to the B2 level. Yes, in order to work as a nurse in Germany and to be recognized as a nurse in Germany, you need to have the B2 level. But let's rewind that a bit. Remember, you're also going to have to apply and get your documents recognized and all of that. Now, all of this takes time. Getting your visa, all of this takes time. So guys, for the processing in itself, you do not have to have a B2 level. You only need to have a B2 level by the time you come to the end of the processing you get. So that's how you can save yourself time. Instead of doing your German classes alone and finishing it and then starting the process, you could choose to be doing your German classes and at the same time start the process to get your documents recognized and also get your visa appointments and all of that at the German embassy. But again, just a little close to this requirement, this actually deeply depends on the kind of visa you are going to be applying for. Yes, for instance, I'm just going to use 2 different visas for an example on this point, and that is the work visa and the language visa. For instance, if you're moving to Germany with a work visa, that means for that visa in itself, you need to have a good command of German, and in many cases they are going to require that you have at least a B1 or a B2 level in German proficiency. Yes, for a work visa. That is because the moment you move into Germany, you'll be allowed to work directly, and mind you, you're going to be interacting with German, so you need to be able to at least understand what they're saying and be able to answer them when they ask you questions, right? Good. But in my case, where I used a language visa, I came into Germany with a 0 knowledge of German. Yes, I didn't know anything in German. I literally just moved into Germany and started learning German here. So in my own case, I did not need any German language. I didn't need any German language proficiency because my visa in itself was a language visa. So it again depends on the kind of visa you'll be coming in with. Maybe you're moving in with a family reunion visa or an au pair visa or an FSJ, FSJ visa, which is, I'm going to make another video explaining all the kinds of visas you can move into Germany with as as a professional, especially in the health sector. I'm going to make a different video for all of that, okay? But just in case you're coming in with any of these kind of visas, you need to check out the embassy to find out what level of German you need to be able to move to Germany. But like I said in the beginning of this point, you will need a B2 level to be able to function as a nurse or as a health worker in this country at all. And up to my fifth point, yes, on my fifth point is a clean bill of health. Now this is usually done by registered or accredited or recommended doctors in your home country. The list of these doctors you will need to get at the embassy in your country. You usually are not able to do this at any hospital you feel like, or just anywhere. No, it's usually the embassy has recognized doctors that you should do this with, and in some cases they have German doctors in your country to do this. So you will need to visit a doctor, a recommended doctor, get yourself checked, blood checked, or whatever that needs to be checked, to make sure that you don't have any contagious diseases, or just to make sure that you're healthy enough to start working. But if you're already in Germany, that test can be done by the health facility you are going to be working at, or any doctor inside Germany actually. And my last point and my sixth point for this video is a clean criminal record. Yes, you do need a clean criminal record. I am praying that by the time you're watching this video, you have not stolen somebody's car or you have not beat somebody and police have caught you. Anyway, in Germany we call it the Führungszeugnis, which is a certificate of good conduct you should get from a police in your country or the police headquarters in your country. Guys, you need to find out in your country where these documents are obtained from, and then get them from there. But in Germany you actually get it from the Behörde, the Ausländerbehörde in Germany. That's like the immigrant office. Yes, you can apply for it at the immigrant office or the Bürgeramt. In my own city, the Bürgeramt and the immigrant office are kind of mixed up together, so it's about the same building, but you get everything from the same place. In Germany, this is for you if you live in Germany. But if you're not in Germany yet, in your country, please find out, ask questions, especially ask at the police station where you can get this document done. If you're from Nigeria, I think I got mine from Ikeja, but guys, this is in 2000 and this was in 2015. It's a long time ago, so you should find out where it is right now, because I don't think I'm very up to date on that list. These are the 6 documents you need to get ready before you start applying to work as a nurse in Germany. Like I said, if you're not sure of anything I said, please go over this video again and confirm what I said before you start applying. Or by the time you start applying, make sure that you are already in the process of getting these things together. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you love watching it and I hope you were informed. If you have any questions, as usual, you know where the comment section is. Please pop it right there and I'll be answering it in my next video. For those of you who keep asking me if you can do your German classes outside the Gesundheit Personal Netz and have the Gesundheit Personal Netz recognize that, yes, you can 100%. Yes, we do not have to be the ones to take you through your German classes unless you want us to or you desire for us to do that for you. But if you want to do it outside our agency, it is very okay. Just make sure you get the best education and the best learning you can get, pass your exams and show up with your certificate, and we can move from there. If you even ask me, it's faster since we'll be going sharp, you know. Since we just be going fast, you know. You get it. I hope you love watching it like I love making it, and I'll see you in my next video. And I love you guys. Bye.